Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Retail and our Forsaken Warlock playthrough. We are headed out to Fenrir Isle today. We need to take Agatha with us. She's gonna raise 15 Forsaken from the humans that we defeat. And yes, strangely, this is the only quest that we have going on right now. Deathwalk, able to walk on water. Yeah, they made this as easy as they could. Although we can walk on water, it appears that Agatha just sinks to the bottom of the lake. For some reason, but look, she's fine now, so... Alright, let's get to it. Do you feel it? Darkness surrounds us. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, we need one more. This was pretty smooth. We came in the back way, apparently. You must strike at their leaders. You will find them holed up in the old keep. Battle your way inside and find the holdouts. Turn them for your queen. Yeah, so it's a good thing that we ended up right here at the front of the keep anyhow. You're an elite. Alright, so maybe we're dealing with elites. Yeah, we are dealing with elites. Which, you know, is apparently completely fine. Looks like we've walked in on some kind of meeting. You're out of time. A decision must be made. Die in battle and be raised as a servant of the Forsaken, or drink my blood and be reborn as Worgen, immune to the depravity of the Forsaken. Help us destroy the Forsaken and retake Lordaeron for the Alliance. We would rather die than be turned into Worgen, but seeing as how even death provides no relief from the atrocities of this war, we choose vengeance. I mean, they made the right choice. For humans, at least. And then she's like, nope, 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 time to fly out of here. I think we could have taken him. Oh, well, she's not gonna like this.
What joy is there in this curse?
It would seem that Crowley is more formidable than I anticipated. Still, he is a man, flesh and bone, full of secrets. Secrets that I know all about. You have served me well. I could use someone of your ability at the Sepulchre. I have a plan to deal with Crowley and his insurgents once and for all. Will you? No, now we're being asked if we'll help? A little while ago we were being treated like a private in the army. Ordered about, and now we're being asked. Ride with me to the Sepulchre. There are many things I wish to discuss with you. It is imperative that you understand the history of Lordaeron and the plight of the Forsaken. It's hilarious that, like, in history, our character has, like, actually spent a lot of time with Sylvanas. And with a lot of the lore characters, you know, depending on what faction you're on. But when we interact with them in the current modern game and the current content, they always act like they have no idea who we are outside of us fulfilling a role, whether it's the champion or the Maw Walker. But we've spent a lot of time with these characters. It would be nice if one time a character in the game world referred to us not by our title, but as friend.
Banshee Queen. And my people have not always been the Forsaken. Long ago, this land comprised the northern kingdoms of Lordaeron, ruled by King Taranis Menethil. Taranis had a son named Arthas. Arthas. Even saying his name makes my body quiver in rage. This man-child, Arthas, took for himself a cursed blade known as Frostmourne. Through Frostmourne, Arthas killed his own father and razed this land along with every living creature in it. My own death came at the hands of Arthas when he and his armies sacked my homeland, Quel'Thalas, and murdered my people. In his vast cruelty, Arthas severed my spirit from my body and raised me as a banshee to serve in his scourge army. A similar fate befell all that would die to the Scourge war machine. In death, they were reborn as mindless undead. But Arthas was not invincible. With each passing day, his power waned, his grip over the will of the damned loosening. It was when Arthas was at his weakest that I struck. And though the hour of his atonement had come, The worm managed to escape his fate, returning to the frozen wastes of Northrend. With Arthas gone, so too was the control he held over the undead masses of Lordaeron. After recovering my body, I freed the remaining scourge that were left behind. From the cruelty and mercilessness of Arthas, the man who would be Lich King, the Forsaken were born. Our goal, our sole purpose, was to destroy the Lich King. We threw our lot in with the Horde, and began our journey towards redemption. Now, the Lich King is dead, and we have returned. The people who called this land their home in life, do so in death as well. But the Alliance does not recognize our rights. They claim this land as their own, while attempting to invalidate the claims of the founders of this kingdom. I will never allow it. Never! Lordaeron belongs to the Forsaken. Always and forever.
Wow, okay. Well, that was actually some really good lore storytelling, and if more of the history of the game world and more of the lore were explained like that by character dialogue that is voice acted, people would understand the lore of the game and would know more about the various story arcs that the key characters have been through. But because we so rarely hear long exposition from any of the characters, we miss a lot of that, and we miss a lot of like character motivations and things of that nature.
I have no time
Because
for
that was
games.
actually a good scene. Now they should have tons of scenes like that throughout every story chapter where we get character thought and reminiscence and explaining of motivations and things like that. Do you now understand the importance of our mission? Yes.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
A convoy of veteran troopers and Forsaken catapults were ambushed earlier today while attempting to cross the Olsen's Farthing, directly south of here. It was a total loss. All troopers were killed and all catapults destroyed. Bloodfang's pack was responsible for the ambush, though likely they have all fled back into the hills, preparing their next cowardly strike. Their day will come, but for now I want you to go to the Olsen's Farthing and honor our fallen, recover their Forsaken insignias. Let's grab the flight points.
Loktar.
Thank the War Chief you're here. I've made a critical error with the Sea Dogs that need your help to rectify the situation. You see, I sent them out against the Worgen coming from Fenrir Isle, stone cold sober. They attacked the beast and promptly got their butts handed to them. Many of them died, but a few still live, barely clinging to dear life. Take this barrel of ale to the decrepit fields east of here and force it down the throats of the fallen Sea Dogs. Yeah, that seems smart.
May your blades never dull.
Just a little alcoholism.
Strength and honor.
Though those that survived your assault on Fenrir managed to drink the blood of the wolf, they turned into ferocious Worgen, hell-bent on vengeance. Now they paddle across Lordaeron Lake and assault my Sea Dogs. Many have already been killed. The Worgen monsters must be stopped.
Go forth to victory.
And let's set our Hearthstone over here. There we go.
And you are...
How are the bags looking? They're looking like they could stand to be emptied out.
about your business.
Wait, what is this? Oh, it's leather, okay. That explains it.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Alright. Let's head out to the east first. And then we'll kind of circle around and get the Forsaken insignia. We could also mount up. Would be a smart thing for us to do. I don't know why I so easily forget about mounting. I guess I kind of enjoy running on my own 2 feet and taking in the scenery, but this is World of Warcraft, so let's stay mounted as much as we can. Oh, that's good. At least they're gonna help us fight. I like when we revive NPCs or help NPCs and they stick with us and fight for a little bit. Oh, that guy kind of just ran off to do his own thing though, didn't he? Yeah, they're not really helping. They're just kind of like running around the area. Orc needs peanuts. I don't know. I guess like peanuts are something that you eat while you're drinking. Maybe that's the reference. I don't know. I will say it's a little bit like disturbing and kind of takes me out of it when I do quests like this that are basically like, hey, go feed some guys booze. You need booze to do your job, right? And we find out that a bunch of the developers at Blizzard for years have basically just been playing drinking games at work and touching people inappropriately. They should go back and just wipe shit like this out of the game. Because here's the thing, I get like they're pirates and pirates like rum or whatever. If these were dwarves, I would say like it's canon, it's within the lore and it makes sense. Because they're orcs, I'm just like, oh, a bunch of bros sitting around drinking, put a bunch of stupid quests about drinking in their game. That's kind of what I feel. I don't have anything against drinking, but you don't do it at work. And you don't do it at work and then have a cube crawl where you go touch people. It's pretty obvious. pretty obvious, like, way to be a decent human being, don't do those things. And though here we are just spraying people with alcohol. Alright, it's done though, thankfully. Let's finish the actual kill quest. It's like they'll go censor a painting in a room in a building because they want to censor it, but they won't go back and take stupid quests like this out. Makes sense. I mean, to be fair, they'd have to have people that played the game who even, like, know about this quest or remember it at all, so... reinforcements. Let's go do this. I'm kind of worried this might take us farther afield. Are we in combat with something? Yeah, we are, but we're not. One of those awesome situations when we're not in combat with anything, and yet we can't get out of combat. We'll fight whoever is still following us by the time we get to the end of this. Oh, look, turrets. Turret fun times. Alright, we'll take this guy out. Okay. No, he's evade. Okay. Perfect. The communication council hums. Those Worgen you killed were the scouting party. There are hundreds more incoming. Looks like Crowley and Bloodfang made the blood offering to every human in Lordaeron. Get in one of those horde cannons and send them all back to their makers. They're that stupid, like, they're gonna all turn into Worgen, and then the one place that they're gonna try to cross to the land is gonna be, like, swimming at a bunch of rocket launchers. Are people actually like, let's just stand here? Like, okay, so a couple rockets come in, and what you do then, after a couple rockets come in, is you get your people out of there. Right, you'd think that would be what would happen. Are we not able to hit these guys while they're on the land? This is working really well, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, like, here we go. We're killing everybody. Like, at some point you turn back around, right? We let one get through. I guess as long as there's hope of, like, somebody getting to the shore and stopping the guns, you're gonna keep trying, but probably not a good idea. Like, you turned into Worgen, not Naga. Like, did you think that you were gonna be, like, expert swimmers just because you're Worgen now? Probably should have just found, like, a sneaky way in. Alright, good thing we don't have to deal with the ones that got past us. Alright, we're gonna go, let's go turn these in, I think, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll be going farther south for other things. Overall, I really like all the changes that they made to Silverpine during the Cataclysm. I really like the introduction of the Forsaken buildings that we sadly never really get to see again anywhere else in the game, I don't think.
What do you need? Go forth to victory.
Greetings. Go with honor.
I'm going to equip those robes for a second to go ahead and get the appearance. Probably already had that appearance, but I never know. I never know what I have and what I don't have until I've tried it on. Okay, they don't have any follow-ups for us, so yeah, looks like we're coming right over here just south of town. And we're going to try to pick up 6 Forsaken insignia off of our lost comrades. This guy has a red exclamation point above his head. Okay, I have never seen that marker in the world before. It looks like a group of the ambushers stayed behind. Make them pay for their insolence. Kill all of the Bloodfang stalkers at Olsen's Farthing. For Sylvanas. For the Horde. Okay. Just another kill. We just killed a bunch of Worgen. You know what? Let's double down. Let's kill a bunch more. Oh, we somehow got the boar in all of that, because, of course, somebody probably had an AoE. It's probably our, Felguard. You guys explained to me that the Felguard, he levels up, he gets bigger as we level up, which seems to be true, because he's almost as tall as us now. And I think that is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard of. That he gets bigger as we level up. It's really great. I mean, it actually is cool. I'm not even really taking the piss out of it. It's just weird, that's all. I never would have guessed that was the case. I thought maybe at like a certain level threshold, maybe he would appear normal sized. But I didn't think he would literally grow with us. Yep, it's spot the thumbnail time. Who can spot the timestamp of the thumbnail? You don't get anything if you win, by the way. I like how they teleport in, only to be surrounded by imps and flamed to death. Not the smartest move. The Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts. You have avenged the fallen, but there is more to be. That's fine that she can do that when we are a Forsaken, but what if we were like a troll or an orc? Can she like invade anybody's thoughts? I don't know if that's canon. Seek and destroy. The Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts once more. Yeah, she doesn't really like to ask permission, does she? Search the nearby farmhouses for Alliance stragglers. Keep an eye out for any information that could lead us to Crowley and Bloodfang. Seek and destroy all that would stand in your way. Into the farmhouse we go. It's actually a barn, I guess? I don't know. Farmhouse, barn. It doesn't matter because it's all the same, because in World of Warcraft nothing has a door. So, kind of hard to tell if you're supposed to live in it or not. Okay. Come to die, have you? No, not really. It would actually take you a long time to kill us, judging by how much damage you're able to put out. Well. Goodbye, Caretaker Smithers. This book documents a recent meeting with Ivar Bloodfang. The location mentioned is the Deep Elm Mine. I know of this place. It has only one entrance. We must act quickly. They mustn't be given the chance to flee. I am dispatching a squadron of my most powerful troopers to the Deep Elm Mine. I'm also sending the Horseman with them to ensure that nothing goes wrong. Hi again. Immersion breaking much? World of Warcraft, where you can't read a quest in the time it takes for a mob to respawn on your face. Brilliant. Yeah, the Deep Elm Mine. Much easier to locate in retail than it is to locate in Classic. It has a nice road, clearly visible on the mini-map leading up to it. Not a hidden passage back around the corner in the mountains. Alright, yep, she did send a squadron here. A squad. I suppose we're to corner them first and then crush, huh? I guess. The mistress has put me in charge of this lot. Our primary mission is to get in there, corner the rats, kill them all, including Bloodfang. You've done us a solid service getting the information. Join in the glory and help us drive a sword through their miserable skulls. Right through their skulls?
Goodbye.
You don't even have a sword. You have like some kind of poleaxe. I mean, these guys have something akin to swords. The Horseman. Master Fortesky. I don't know who this Horseman is, but I guess it doesn't matter. He doesn't have a horse, so it's a little bit confusing. Maybe he becomes the Headless Horseman? What's this then? It looks like a bunch of explosives, man. We should I'm gonna be back here, okay? Oh, wait. He throws us. No, man, we're smart enough anyway. Remember this day that Fortesky saved your hide. Okay, yeah, no, we didn't need you. We notice how we were back here, and then the event teleported us to within his grasp so that he could throw us. Guys, if you walk into a room and you're about right here, and you see stacks and stacks and stacks of explosives, you should turn around. You don't need to investigate it, okay? Really, really unnecessary. And those were her best guys. You know, that's the scary part. How did this... The reason why war never stops in the World of Warcraft is honestly because everybody is so terrible at actually waging a war in a way that might actually, like, help you win it. If your best guys walk into a room full of explosives, stand there stupidly and go, huh, I wonder where the bad guys are. Then yeah, you're never gonna win. But, you know, it's just probably just a writing problem. Oh, yeah? Rabid Warg, you think that, you want to throw down here? Okay. Must want to be put out of his misery. Which we can accommodate.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
I will see to it that these insignias are returned to the Undercity at
I
once.
have no time for games.
What? Sylvanas shrieks. Crowley. Bastards. Those were some of our strongest soldiers. I have underestimated Crowley and Bloodfang for the last time. Clearly, they are an enemy the likes of which we have never seen, willing to sacrifice their own to set a trap like this. Unheard of in alliance warfare. Okay, sure, like you didn't expect them to blow himself up. It's still a room full of explosives. It could have been rigged remotely. It's called a fuse. I mean, okay.
What are we
Moving on. Those were her
slaves to this
strongest
torment?
soldiers, but pointedly, she didn't say they were her smartest. That's important. The time has come to destroy Crowley, Bloodfang, and every dog at their command. To do this, though, will require cunning and planning the likes of which they would never dare dream. As one of my most trusted soldiers, I need you to go to Forsaken Forward Command, located in Gilneas, and report to Deathstalker Commander Belmont. I have sent Belmont ahead with my plan. He awaits your arrival. Arthura will escort you to Forward Command. Tell me when you are ready and I will send you on your way. I clicked accept. I didn't know that was going to be telling you I was ready, but then again, we don't really have a lot else to do here. Are we really going all the way into Gilneas? Huh. What about everything else here? What happened to the Forsaken Front? And when are we going to get quests for SFK? Oh well, let's just see how this plays out. The Gilnean wall here always gives me like Dark Souls vibes, actually. Speaking of Dark Souls, Elden Ring today. Pretty excited about Elden Ring. Won't talk about it here, not the place for it, but if you're interested in Elden Ring, I will be doing a playthrough. Hopefully it'll be a game that I fall in love with and we can do multiple playthroughs on different classes. I hope you're ready for battle because that's all you'll find in this hellhole. We're at the heart of contested territory and these Worgen mongrels won't give an inch. The Dark Lady has sent you and Athura here for a very specific purpose. Before I tell you more, we must make preparations. Head east into the forest of Gilneas and search near the trees and rocks of the region for a special plant known as Wolfsbane. Gather as much Wolfsbane as you can carry and return to me. Our mission here goes far beyond the scope of the battlefield. In time, all will be revealed.
Dark Lady.
Okay. I'm interested. Tell me more.
Speak quickly.
Commander Onslaught with the Onslaught shield? Losing ground. I don't know how much longer we can hold out for. Crowley and Bloodfang's Worgen know every hidey hole and safe spot in Gilneas. 1 minute they're standing in front of you and the next minute they're gone. We're gonna lose this war to attacks of opportunity even though we have a superior military presence. But Mama didn't raise no quitter. Forsaken to the end, my friend. Wow. Forsaken to the end. Okay, kill 12 Worgen rebels. The FCD. Communications are down with all of our frontline outposts. As of right now, I don't have a damn clue as to the status of our troops in Gilneas. We need to re-establish communications. I need you to head west into the headlands and find our outpost on the coast. By now the soldiers there are likely all dead, but their FCD might be operational. Grab the device and get it back to me. He's like, yeah, we haven't heard from them. Listen, they're always dead. When you haven't heard from them, they're always dead. Let's head out to the... Firstly, it's really weird, but cool that we are in Gilneas. Yeah. We're tracking the story progress shared with Silverpine, still it looks like. Because then we go back for Ambermill. Kind of strange, like, pacing to jump right down here, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. I mean, I think Gilneas is an amazing zone, so I'm actually glad that you get to play here a little bit as a Forsaken. Because otherwise you only get to see it for a bit if you are a Worgen. And that's only for like the first 10 levels. Or so. We should probably just go ahead and get all 12 that we need while we're over here in this area. It doesn't look like they continued over to the west, so... Alright, that is that. We're gonna head over here before we go back and turn in. And we're gonna hope we don't get crushed by any of the giant rocks this guy is hurling. Korok the Colossus. Okay, I wonder if we're gonna take him out at some point. If we do, it'll probably be with like a vehicle or something. Or maybe we'll use a chicken, who knows. That's a very cool fox and would make a really cool hunter pet. Yeah, everyone here was dead, like he supposed they would be. Not a big shock to anybody, I don't think. We are having a server shutdown in 15 minutes. That's fine. I think that's going to be a good amount of time. We've been having server shutdowns each day after the patch. I am supposing just to fix any bugs and stuff like that. Yeah, things have been running pretty smoothly. I haven't had any big issues. There was some weird quest tracking on day 1 with one of the quests, but besides that, everything was pretty fine. Today I've been waiting for the dailies to reset.
What now?
If I could still breathe, I'd let out a sigh of relief. Okay. With this device, I will be able to communicate with you in the field. Now, to check the rest of our frontline outposts. We got Summon Sayad. Summon a succubus or incubus under your command. How do we pick? How do we pick? Okay, so we got a succubus. I am like, so she's tiny too. All of the pets start tiny, and then they grow bigger depending on your level. Alright, she has a quest. As my master, you should know, I'm fairly flexible when it comes to matching preferences. The demon gestures to themselves. If you're not a fan of this, then I could always just stick to a singular appearance that I have that will haunt your dreams. One of your mentors should be able to teach you how to adjust your summoning ritual. Of course, if you want to leave it up to me, well, I can't guarantee, or I can guarantee a good time either way. Wow, okay. Speak with Kazak, Darkscream, and Ogremar. I did want to check out the Incubus model, because I haven't seen it. So, we will probably be doing that at some point. Now, what does she do? Whiplash whips the enemy, reducing movement speed, increasing damage taken by the demon. Lash of Pain. I really don't know, like, what pet we should use. I'm assuming maybe we are supposed to use the Felguard, but we'll keep her out for a bit and see how that goes. I'm sure one of our pets is mainly for PvP, and since this has, every time I see a movement speed thing, I just immediately assume that it must be intended more for PvP, because really only in PvP are you ever concerned with slowing somebody down. I mean, ever since like Classic, when mobs would run away and pull more, like in retail you're not concerned with slowing down an NPC, right? We need Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane. What does Wolfsbane look like? Well, the foxes don't have it. Okay, there's a mound of... Nope, that's a wheel. That, my friend, is a wheel. Okay, here we go. Looks like a little bush. The music here is pretty good too. I like the trees. I think they're doing the birch with the white bark is really cool touch. It looks really good in this engine. And yeah, overall I get like a really strong Dark Souls vibe from this place, and I didn't remember that.
That better be good.
Belmont takes the Wolfsbane from you. Good. Now just do a forward commander... Now just do his forward commander onslaught commands. Try your best to fit in with the rest of the soldiers. We don't want the Gilneas Liberation Front to get suspicious. Oh, you didn't know they were watching us. Right now there are 5 different Worgen spies looking down on our position. Just be calm and follow orders. I'll let you know when we are ready to proceed.
Trust no one.
Got a upgraded boot there. There we go.
Hello.
I'm not going to lie to you. What I'm about to ask you to do is suicide. Chance of failure is about 95%. All communication from Dreadwatch Outpost have been severed. With the Worgen constantly rushing us, we have no means by which to get to Dreadwatch to check on our soldiers. I need you to head south to the outpost and check on our soldiers. I'll keep in contact through the Forsaken Communication Device, FCD, from here on out. Keep clear of the main road.
Remember.
Yeah, the main road seemed like kind of a cluster, that's true. We have a quest over here from Korok the Colossus. Alright, we're not going to worry about that right this minute. It's a little weird that it's just kind of hanging out of the way, so maybe we'll have to go over there on our own at some point. But then again, maybe they'll send us over there, who knows. I think they did a good job here of like having this battle, sporadically having the buildings on fire, and half destroyed is a good touch. I always kind of want like more AI flexibility, like more just AI decision making when there's like events like this. The FCD crackles with static. Dreadwatch is lost? This is bad. Real bad. If Dreadwatch is compromised, it means we've lost Gilneas City. Our next outpost is Rustok's Guard, located due east of Dreadwatch. Make your way to Rustok's while avoiding the Worgen rushes. You don't want to deal with those monsters by yourself. Okay. Avoiding the Worgen rushers. Sounds like a football team, the Worgen rushers. The Washington Worgens. There we go. Solved it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I guess what? We're like right outside Gilneas. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming we're gonna go into the cute little cottage here. Okay, everyone here has been killed. Except for Captain Rutsock. Rutsock. After we lost Gilneas City, the port fell. Humans are here. Reinforcements from Stormwind. They slaughtered my men. Left me alive to witness their strength, to tell High Command, to tell them that the 7th Legion are here. 7th Legion. They rushed us in the dead of night. Their captain barked orders as the submariners slaughtered my men. Then he came to me, put his face in mine, and said something I'll never forget. My name's Master Sergeant Pietro Zarin, officer in the 7th Legion. When you see your soldiers being slaughtered in your nightmares, if you even still dream, remember my name and tremble. Avenge my soldiers, kill the 7th Legion occupying the Cathedral Quarter. Yeah, easy for you to say while you cower in here. We'll take care of everything. On whose orders? The 7th Legion are an elite special ops regiment. They've been there behind the scenes for almost every major offensive the military engagement the Alliance has ever done. This is bad news. How did they get past our warships? And on whose orders are they here? We need to get our hands on their orders. This Pietro character will undoubtedly have vital information. Alright, how much time do we have? We only have about 5 minutes, guys. I am not going to try to tackle all this right now. It's going to take a little bit longer than 5 minutes, I think, to kill 10 guys and find the orders and get back. So, we will do this next time. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the continued support on the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Gilneas sometime soon. Bye now.